Hello, and welcome to our information session. My name is Meg Wolk, and I'm the VCAL coordinator at both our Richmond and Broadmeadows campuses. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about VCAL. Students in Victoria have two options to finish high school. They can choose VCE or VCAL. The Victorian Certificate of Applied Learning provides a hands-on course at foundation, intermediate and senior levels. VCAL is linked to vocational training and structured workplace learning. Students will develop literacy, numeracy, personal and work skills, which will create pathways into further study or employment. Who is VCAL suited to? Well, students who enroll in VCAL are more likely going to be interested in the following. They might be interested in going on to further training at TAFE, completing an apprenticeship or traineeship. They might want to complete a senior secondary certificate which is recognised nationally. They may want to go out to work when they finish school or develop more confidence in the workplace. They will also gain maturity before they take these future steps. There are three different levels of VCAL: foundation, intermediate and senior. The BKSB, or the Basic Key Skills Builder, is an assessment we use to determine the VCAL level the student will study at. At level 2, they will study foundation. At level 3, they will study intermediate, and level 4, senior. This also flags any extra literacy or numeracy support that the student may require. The three levels will ensure that there are achievable learning targets for a range of students' needs. The VCAL program is made up of the following units: literacy, numeracy, work-related skills, personal development skills, and industry-specific skills. The students are able to choose electives, for example, hospitality, community health, tools, art and media, retail services, job ready, and certificate of general education. Students will also have the opportunity to complete 2 weeks of structured workplace learning or be involved in a volunteer program. So what will you be studying in your VCAL program? The VCAL units are literacy, numeracy, work-related skills, personal development skills, and structured workplace learning. Students can choose VET in schools, which is optional. Students will have the opportunity to undertake units in a variety of VET areas, such as fashion, IT, multimedia, electrical, building, hospitality, sport and rec, allied health, automotive, hair, beauty, justice, music, to name a few. Students complete either a full VET certificate or units towards a VET certificate. These are often pre-apprenticeships in some courses. If students choose not to participate in a VET program, within our VCAL program we offer VET streams, which is an alternative. And some of those examples are art and media, community health, on the tools, retail services, job ready, and hospitality. Our VCAL program is predominantly project-based learning or hands-on learning. Many of the units are integrated into thematic projects. Some of the themes that the students have been participating in have been animal welfare, law and order, health and well-being, homelessness, youth issues, and volunteering. A few more of our VCAL projects have been things like Are You OK Day, Melbourne Museum excursion, tabloid sports days, minor games, tree planting in the community, or setting up a staff cafe on campus. VCAL students need to be committed to their individual program. Teachers, students, parents, vet departments and workplaces all work together for the program to be successful. Students need to attend class, complete their assessments and participate in all activities to ensure that they successfully complete their full VCAL certificate. The program is structured around specific requirements of the Victorian Curriculum and Assessment Authority. Students are expected to attend each unit in their timetable. Regular attendance is one of our main expectations. The Higher Education Skills Group have business rules which require us to withdraw a student after 4 weeks if they have not attended or been in contact with us. We use the Remind app for students and teachers to communicate. Mobile alerts or SMSs will be sent to guardians to notify any student absences. We have teachers and transition facilitators who will also be calling guardians and students if there are continued absences. Just like a school, we have VCAL student expectations and consequences if these expectations aren't followed. For example, number 1, to attend classes and arrive on time, it's compulsory for you to notify the VCAL office if you are absent or sick. Number 2 is to not use your mobile phone in class unless directed by your teacher for learning purposes. Number 3, complete and participate in all classwork and activities. Number 4, treat all staff and students with the appropriate respect at all times. This includes not using offensive language, harassment, disrupting the teacher and students from learning. And number 5 is following any reasonable requests from a teacher or a staff member. The last one is to bring appropriate equipment. For example, your pens, a USB, something to write on. Now I'm going to show you an example of a VET intermediate program timetable. As you can see, there are 3 sessions per day. For example, if you are enrolled in a VET in Schools program, you might attend a different campus on Wednesday. If you are not enrolled in a VET in Schools program, you would be enrolled in our VCAL VET streams on a Friday. Most students have 1 day and 1 session off per week. So students have the opportunity to work on the days that they are not at school. Once they complete their VCAL course, they can go into Senior VCAL or pathways into a Certificate 3 or higher, or begin an apprenticeship. So at Kangan we have transition facilitators. They work with students for the duration of the student's time in their VCAL program. Ultimately, the objective of the transition facilitator is to assist the young person in making a successful transition into their preferred pathway, such as employment, an apprenticeship, or further education. At Kangan Institute, we have a great student support team. This team includes counselling, disability support services, welfare services. Support is available for all students, such as welfare, financial, housing, and social support. Importantly, all our services provided by our student support team are free and confidential for all students. All of our support staff are qualified and experienced in their areas of expertise. The fees and charges for our VCAL program will be dependent on which VCAL level you are enrolled in and whether you choose to do a vet in schools additional course. Changes in government funding mean that students can enroll in a maximum of 2 courses in 1 year and still receive government subsidies. It's important that students commit to the course for the entire year. These prices are approximate and to be confirmed after an interview. VCAL course with a concession card might be between $350 and $400 per year. Without a concession card, it would be around $1,100 to $1,300 per year. If you choose to do a vet in schools course, this would be an additional fee, and the fees range between $400 and $2,000. Some courses will have additional material fees, but payment plans are available for fees of $600 or more. Fees must be paid before commencing our VCAL program. We hope that you can attend one of our information sessions in Term 4. Please register your interest by emailing our VCAL admin team. Then we can send you the web link to join remotely. If restrictions permit, these information sessions will be held on campus. These are the dates set at the moment: Wednesday, October the 14th, Broadmeadows, 6 p.m. Thursday, October the 22nd, Richmond campus at 6 p.m. Wednesday, October the 28th, Broadmeadows, starting at 6 p.m. If you'd like any other information about these info sessions, please call the VCAL office or email me direct. Thanks for your time today. Don't forget, contact us if you have any other questions. If you would like, you could apply online now. The following steps are our enrollment process. After you apply online, we will send you a link to complete your online literacy and numeracy assessment. Once this is complete, we can then organise an interview. In the interview, we talk about what level you would go into, what vet subjects you might be interested in, what training you might like to do in the future. Once we've completed this interview, you will receive a letter of offer with the VCAL level and your vet choices on it, along with the fees involved. At this stage, this letter of offer might be given to your school for a transition from school form, if you're a student that is under 17. The admin team also need to collect your ID, for example, your USI number, a Centrelink healthcare card if you have it, passport, birth certificate, etc. Once we collect all of this information, you're then at payment stage. Payment can be made over the phone and payment plans are available. Once this is done, you are enrolled for our 2021 VCAL program. We look forward to meeting you all very soon.